I just heard. How are you holding up? What's going on? You and Lawrence got a divorce?
Hey, Gemma. Yeah, we got divorced. It was all so sudden, I hadn't told your mom and dad yet. Lawrence just said he wanted a divorce out of the blue. I've got to admit, I didn't see it coming.
Oh, wow, jeez. That must have been a shock. Did he say he had a reason? You think he just got bored?
Yeah, he told me he wanted to be with someone else. What was I supposed to do? Beg him to stay? A piece of paper isn't going to stop people from falling for someone else.
I don't get it. How can you be so calm about it? Your husband left you for another woman. Don't you want to yell and scream and break his stuff? I guess it's not that big of a deal to you, huh?
Of course, I'm disappointed and upset over this, but like I said, there is not much I can do about it. It is what it is, you know? Lawrence said he's just interested in the person. He wouldn't tell me who she was, but she says he hasn't told her how he feels about her yet.
Really? He must really like her, don't you think?
I guess. He told me he's going to do things right. Get the divorce before he starts anything with this woman he's in love with. When I heard that, I didn't see why I should try to stay with him. If he's that serious about someone else, he should be with her.
That is so gracious of you. That's really amazing. So you didn't put up a fuss when he wanted a divorce? I would have taken him for all he's got. You didn't even hire a lawyer, right? You sure you're okay with that?
I got a fair settlement. I don't have anything to complain about. I got exactly half, just like I was supposed to. I don't want to hold any sort of grudge against Lawrence or spite him for doing what he thinks is right.
Tara, that is so beautiful. So you wish him the very best, even though he left you, now in your 30s, for a younger woman?
Huh? A younger woman? How do you know she's younger?
What? Oh, I just assumed. A man's not going to leave his wife for an older woman, right?
Okay. So, anyway, Lawrence and I are over, but there are no hard feelings. I'll be fine, all right? Don't worry about me.
You are just amazing, Tara. I'm so proud of you. Having a big sister like you, resilient and calm, is so inspiring.
Gemma? I got a divorce. I didn't save a baby from a burning building. I don't think I deserve praise. What's going on with you? You're being really nice. Is everything okay?
What are you talking about? I just wanted to cheer up my big sister. She's such a strong, independent woman. I'm glad you're doing okay. I'm sure you can handle anything that comes your way.
Damn right.
So, I actually wanted to talk about one more thing.
Huh? All right, shoot. What's going on with Gemma?
Lawrence and I got married today. It's official. I'm Mrs. Dr. Lawrence Escalante.
What?
Lawrence, the guy you just divorced. He's my hubby now. Surprise!
That's hilarious, Gemma. Good one, making me laugh. Oh, that really cheered me up.
No, really. We just handed in our marriage certificate. I know it's kind of quick, getting married right after the divorce, so I wanted to be the one to tell you. I don't want you finding out from someone else, you know? Well, I'm glad that's over.
Wait, what? No, that's crazy. This has to be some kind of joke.
Really? You're going with denial? Come on, Tara. You're the calm and collected one. It is what it is, right?
No, this is not what I thought it was. Damn it!
Are you okay?
What the hell is going on? Tell me everything right now.
Calm down. So obviously, I was the woman Lawrence was in love with. You got that, right?
Uh-huh. So he went to you right after our divorce 1 week ago and you're married? What are you thinking?
I know it's fast, but when the moment is right, you gotta jump in. I didn't expect things to turn out like this either. When we first started seeing each other 6 months ago, it was just a fun fling for me. Nothing serious, you know? But then Lawrence just fell completely in love with me. I couldn't stop it.
Wait, you were seeing him for 6 months? While we were still married?
You said everything was fine. Why are you freaking out?
Because this isn't right. I was fine letting go because Lawrence was being respectful and told me how he feels before he started anything with the other woman. Now I find out the other woman is you, and he was cheating on me with you behind my back for 6 months?
It was Lawrence that pursued me, Tara. What was I supposed to do?
Turn him down! Tell me! He was your sister's husband, Gemma. What were you thinking?
I didn't think he'd actually get a divorce, but then he did. He came to me with the divorce certificate in one hand, an engagement ring in the other, and proposed that day. He told me we were meant to be, and no obstacle can keep us apart. How sweet is that? I just couldn't turn him down.
This is crazy. I need to talk to Lawrence. Lawrence, you lied to me. Explain yourself right now.
Huh? Tara, what's going on? What do you mean? Explain what?
Don't play dumb with me. I just talked to Gemma. She told me you guys got married.
Oh, yeah. You found out already, huh? What do you want me to explain? It's pretty self-explanatory, isn't it? Gemma is the woman I was in love with. I left you to be with her. Then I married her. The end.
Shut up! What do you mean, Gemma? She's my sister, Lawrence, and this isn't what you told me.
I can't help who I fall in love with. Gemma's hot. She's like a younger, spicier version of you. Who wouldn't want to get an upgrade if they can? I definitely looked out in that department.
Screw you, Lawrence. You told me you didn't cheat on me. That was a lie, right? Gemma told me you guys were sneaking around behind my back for 6 months. Are you kidding me? You said you were going to do the right thing. You wanted to be respectful to me, you liar!
What was I supposed to say? I'm blinking your sister and I just prefer her to you? How would that have worked out for me? I just wanted a smooth divorce, so I said what I needed to. What does it matter now?
It matters, Lawrence. I accepted that you left me for someone else. I tried to be mature about everything. But this? The only reason I didn't fight for more was because I thought this was an amicable divorce. You think I would have been so generous if I knew you were cheating on me with my little sister?
No, obviously. That's the point, right? What are you going to do about it? The divorce is final, Tara. Besides, what could you have done? You can't sue me for cheating on you.
I would have at least hired a lawyer and pursued more aggressive options.
Well, you win some, you lose some. It's done and over with. You can be grouchy about your husband leaving you for your younger sister, or you can just accept me as your brother-in-law and be happy for the two of us. So, what's it going to be?
You're unbelievable. So, this was your plan all along? Hide anything that's inconvenient for you until you get the divorce, then rub everything in my face.
Meh, I just saw a better option for myself and took it. You're, what, 36 now, right? Not much you can do about father time. Honestly, it would be crazy for me not to leave you for your sister, if you think about it. You're obsolete, Tara.
Just stop, okay? I don't even know who you are anymore.
Hey, nice to meet you. I'm your brother-in-law, Lawrence. Haha.
Hey, Tara. I'm so sorry about how things turned out. You must feel awful about this all. It totally looks like I stole your husband away from you, huh? I didn't mean to make you look like a loser.
Some apology. Do you feel bad at all for what you did?
You got me. I guess you know me too well, big sis. Yeah, totally. I don't feel bad at all. Why would I? Like I said, Lawrence was the one that pursued me. He was so smitten with me, I just couldn't resist. Besides, he's a doctor, Tara. I'm not going to turn down a doctor. What am I, stupid?
Stupid. Yeah, amongst other things. Lawrence isn't the only doctor in town, Gemma.
You know how hard it is to find an eligible bachelor nowadays? You've got to work with the connections you have, Tara. I never told you, but I was totally jealous of you. Marrying a doctor? You're set for life. That's what I wanted. So I got it for myself.
That's it? He was just easy prey for your get-rich-quick scheme? You're not just a homewrecker. You're a gold digger, too. You were set on getting a rich husband, so you marry your sister's husband? That's messed up, Gemma.
Call me whatever you want, loser. I'm a doctor's wife now. I'm going to live how life was meant to be lived. As a trophy wife. You can complain all you want. I'll hire you a psychiatrist if you want.
You're the one that needs to get checked in the head. I swear there's something wrong up there.
Aw, don't be bitter. You're the mature one, right? You haven't even congratulated me once since I told you I got married. I'd really like it if you would be happy for me, being my big sister and all. Aren't you glad your little sister is happy?
What now? You want me to congratulate my cheating ex-husband and my gold digger sister? Yeah, right.
That doesn't seem very sisterly. You know, I'm just asking for common courtesy. I just got married. You can't celebrate for me? I'm not sure when we'll have a wedding, but you will come, right? I don't want you to hold a grudge. You did say you were okay with the divorce. What are you going to do about it? Right?
You're really pushing it, Gemma. You guys betrayed me. You kept that, right? I can't bring myself to be happy for you right now. I don't know about the wedding. I hope you're not expecting some extravagant gift from me, because that's not happening.
Don't worry about that, Tara. Lawrence is a doctor. We don't need gifts from you. I'll just get what I want on his credit card. That's the best part of being a doctor's wife, huh? I've never been part of the privileged people before. It's a thrill.
He gave you his credit card?
Not yet. We just got married yesterday. I'm planning on getting it next week, though. We're going to have to decorate our love nest.
Yeah, that should be fun.
I know! I can't believe how happy I am. I hope you don't mind your younger sister taking everything from you. I should thank you for letting Lawrence go so easily. Thank you so much, Tara.
Actually, I should thank you, Gemma. Thank you so much for taking him off my hands. Honestly, the timing couldn't have been better. Gemma, you really came through for me on this one. Thanks.
Huh? What the hell? You're serious? You're thanking me for taking your husband from you? You've lost it now. Or are you just trying to act like you don't care? It's not gonna work.
No, really. I was thinking of divorcing Lawrence for about a year now. I'm glad it all worked out smoothly. I was really surprised when he told me he wanted a divorce so suddenly, but I thought it was perfect timing, so I just went along with it.
Tara, he's a doctor, you know? A doctor! Why the hell would you want to divorce someone like that? He's respectable, rich, and is decent looking. Why in the world would you divorce someone like that?
There's more to marriage than money and social status, Gemma. I'd rather work full-time and be responsible for my own income than be married to that cocky mama's boy. It's not worth it. I'm glad I got out of it, honestly.
What?
A mama's boy?
Whatever. Sour grapes much?
That's fine. You enjoy married life with your doctor husband. Good luck.
Tara! Help! I need to talk to you right now. Lawrence is nuts, and he won't listen to reason. He's saying he's going to send half his income to his parents. Can you believe it? What should I do? Help me!
I guess he didn't change his mind when he changed wives. He told me he's going to send half his money to his parents, too.
What? But that's crazy! How did you handle it?
Why did you think we were fighting all the time? That's exactly why I wanted to divorce him. He just doesn't know when to stop. You'd better get used to it. He's only getting worse since his parents retired last year.
Who does that? I understand helping out to some extent. I mean, they are his parents. But half?
Yeah, it's totally overboard. But you've got to understand, that's what he wants. You married him.
What do you mean? In what world does it make sense for Lawrence to give up half his money? We just got married. There's a lot of stuff we need for ourselves. I need to stop him from throwing away our money.
His family is important to him. It's how he grew up. Believe me, you're not going to be able to change that. It's amazing, but a huge burden, too. He's the first one of his family to finish university, and he's a doctor. Of course they're going to be after him for money.
But He has a life, too. They can't expect so much from him. Half?
That's probably Lawrence's choice. He wants to look good. Lawrence is the one the family can count on. He loves it. It's an ego boost if you ask me, but it's part of his identity. He's the macho doctor, Mama's pride and joy.
So, you're saying he doesn't even have to send half? He just wants to?
Oh, they're definitely demanding. His parents were the ones that asked for a monthly allowance after their retirement. They probably have enough savings to live on. They were hardworking churchgoers that have pensions and everything.
Then why?
Lawrence wants to give back. His parents are everything to him. The thing is, the parents abuse their power, and there's no shortage of people looking for a handout from a doctor. The entire time I was married to Lawrence, we would get asked to help out constantly. His grandma got hospitalized. His aunt's roof started leaking. It's a vicious cycle, really.
So he's just going to give his money away? How are we going to live?
He gets validation and an ego boost for spending the money. His family gives him what he wants for the money, so it's not going to stop. Even in the few years I was married to him, I think he sent them about $200K in total. That's a lot of money.
$200K? You're joking.
Actually, I might be underestimating.
Oh, well,
You're not going to starve or anything. You're just going to have to budget wisely for your generous mama's boy husband.
Tara, can this be real? This can't be how much a doctor makes.
Huh? What are you freaking out about?
I thought doctors were rich. They're supposed to make a buttload of money, right? This is so not what I expected. Are you kidding me?
Okay. How much is a buttload? Like, in dollars?
I don't know, like 300K a year? Something like that, you know? They save friggin' lives, Gemma. I just saw his paycheck. It's rat poop. I can't believe this. I calculated it, and annually, he only makes 100K.
Gemma, 100K is a lot of money. Seriously, that's a lot more than most guys his age make on average. So it's a little less than you were hoping for. You can make it work.
No, Tara. That's before all the taxes and everything. He's in all kinds of insurances, and I don't even know what some other of these things are. And then there's his family. Half of what's left after all the taxes and deductions. What are we supposed to live on? This is so not the luxury life I was supposed to have with my doctor husband. It's completely wrong.
Come on, what did you expect? It's not like he has his own practice. He's just a run-of-the-mill doctor, working for a city hospital. His salary is pretty normal for a GP. I guess there are some doctors that make a lot more without having their own clinic, like plastic surgeons. But hey, you can make do with what you get. You married a doctor, Gemma. You're set for life, right?
Stop patronizing me. This isn't funny. I told his parents that they were being unreasonable, that we couldn't afford to send half of Lawrence's income to them.
What? That's pretty gutsy of you. I mean, you just got married. But yeah, going strong. So, how did that work out for you?
Terrible! Get this. His mom pretended like she was so sympathetic. You know what she said? She said we can move in with them if we need help. What the hell? I don't want to move in with them. Oh, no way. That backfired so fast. OMG. That is hilarious. Shut up. I don't want to move to LA and live with Lawrence's parents. This is so unfair. The worst part of it is Lawrence loves the idea.
Well, that figures. I'm surprised he stayed as long as he did away from his parents. He just stayed after coming for university, I guess. So, you're moving to LA, huh? Sounds exciting! Send me a postcard, okay?
No! Tara, help me! I never would have married Lawrence if I knew I'd be living with his family in the ghetto! This isn't fair! I changed my mind! You can have him back. You moved to LA with Lawrence.
No, thank you. Hey, you married him. You liked him enough to steal him from me. You stand by your generous husband. And don't be so racist. His parents don't live in a ghetto. They have a nice house in the suburbs.
It's going to be hell! I'm serious! Just take him back!
Gemma, get real. This is not my problem. You better brush up on your Spanish and be ready to learn to cook his mom's way. You'll be fine. Just be positive and don't sweat the small stuff.
So you're just going to abandon me? You're going to let your little sister get kidnapped to LA?
Stop being a drama queen. You chose Lawrence. You'd better go pack. Bye.
No, wait! Tara!
Hey, Tara. It's been a while. How are you doing?
Hi, Lawrence. I'm doing great, thank you. How about you? Are you enjoying your newlywed life with my sister? She told me you moved in with your parents.
Yeah, we did. You won't believe what a nightmare it's been. I cannot imagine a worse wife. She burns everything. And I mean everything. Ironing? Burnt. Breakfast? Burnt. I don't even know how it's possible. And she keeps breaking things when she cleans, too. What is the deal with your sister?
I guess she's always been kind of a klutz. And I don't think I've ever seen her do housework in my life. You'll just have to be patient while she learns. She'll figure it out eventually.
We can't keep having her destroy everything she touches, Tara. Mom's scared of letting her in the kitchen. What kind of woman doesn't know how to cook? Isn't that a requirement? And her attitude. She's always talking back to my mom. She keeps correcting her grammar, too. So Mom is cursing her out in Spanish all day. My life is hell.
Lawrence, you got the younger, hotter upgrade, right? Why are you complaining to me? At least she agreed to move in with your parents. That's nice of her.
I was happy at first. Not everybody would move in with their parents-in-law. But this? No, she's not worth it. Even my mom told me she thought the last one was better.
I'm flattered.
So come back to me. I'll kick Gemma out today. You can move in here at my parents' house. What do you say? Do-over? I'll take you back, no questions asked. Limited time only.
What? Are you serious?
Dead serious. You know you miss me. Come on, and we can be together again. Don't worry about anything else.
You are serious. That's amazing.
Yeah, you're a lucky woman, Tara. You got your second chance with the man you love. So, is that a yes?
That's a definite, for sure, unequivocally absolute no from me. Sorry, I need to catch my breath. Oh, you really actually thought that I'd come back to you? After everything that you did?
Why wouldn't you? I thought you liked being a doctor's wife. I'm saying I'm willing to get back together with you. Aren't you happy?
You really are full of yourself. I don't want to have anything to do with you, you arrogant mama's boy. Don't ever contact me again. I've had enough with both of you. My crazed, entitled sister and you, the ridiculous people pleaser. You're both backstabbing cheaters, fooling everyone. Remember that. You care about your image so much. But what if it got around that the respectable Dr. Lawrence slept with his patient?
What? What are you talking about?
Gemma's been to you as a patient, right? During the last 6 months of our marriage, too, I think. I wonder how the hospital would feel about that. I mean, it's bad enough she's your wife's sister, but that could ruin your reputation.
You wouldn't. Tara!
Why shouldn't I? I'm only telling the truth. But your reputation is everything as a doctor nowadays, isn't it? I'm sure word will get around, and soon the whole town will know what kind of sleazeball you are.
You can't do that, Tara. My parents will find out she's your sister.
What? They don't know Gemma's my sister? That's even better! Your mommy would be so disappointed in her perfect son. An affair? Your Catholic parents are not going to be very happy about that.
Okay, I get it. I'm sorry, Tara. I'm the jerk. I'll do whatever you want. Just don't tell my parents.
So you're not going to message me ever again?
I promise. I'll disappear. I'll never bother you again.
Good. Oh, and congratulations on your marriage to my sister. I hope you have a long and happy marriage. Bye! I haven't gotten a single message from either of them since the last conversation I had with Lawrence. I've kept my promise and haven't told anyone about the details of my divorce or what Lawrence and Gemma did. However, juicy rumors have a way of getting around, and before I knew it, it seems everybody found out about the backstory to my divorce and Lawrence marrying my little sister. The rumors followed him to his new hospital in LA, and it's made quite the negative impression on the mainly female staff. It seems his parents haven't heard anything yet, but it's only a matter of time. Lawrence is avoided like the plague at his workplace, and nervous at home his past is going to catch up to him at any moment. My sister, Gemma, is going through wife training taught by her mother-in-law every day from morning to night. She's more a housekeeper than a housewife at this point, but it seems the training has proved effective. Gemma is well on her way to becoming an acceptable wife. Let's all wish her the best of luck with that.
Hey, Ivan. I asked you to hand in the quarterly sales report. Where is it? And I might as well ask where you are now, too. I looked around for you, but you don't seem to be at the office. Please come and find me at my desk and submit that report now. Oh, well, that's too bad. I've left the office already. What? You've left the office already? Isn't that exactly what I just said? Duh. But no one else on your team has left yet. They're all still here working hard as ever. You know that we're in for one of our busiest months now. Oh, are we? I had no idea. Ugh. I don't believe this is happening again. Tell me this is just really bad deja vu. I told you last time that you need to leave around the same time as your teammates. Oh, whoops. Gosh. Okay, where is the sales report then? Somewhere on my computer? Probably in one of my files? Ivan, don't tell me you've missed another deadline. I told you that this was due today. Well, look, my official working hours are from 9 to 5 p.m. So at 5 p.m., I left. What's the big deal? What's the big deal? The big deal is that you were supposed to complete the task I asked you to do. You know how important those quarterly sales reports are. I warned you about late submissions previously too, or have you forgotten about that already? Oh, yeah. Whoops. Ivan, come on, man. If you can't handle the work on your own, you could at least inform someone on your team or even let me know directly. That's something I told you before as well. Uh-huh. Look, all I asked you to do is compile that sales report. How can it be so hard to do that one thing I asked you to do? No, you look. I don't need you breathing down my neck all the time. We're not that far apart in age, you know? And also, I don't know what the big deal is. I just left because it was 5 o'clock. What's so wrong with that? I have every right to leave the office on time, don't I? The big deal is that today is the deadline for that report. Well, I couldn't finish it. This place doesn't pay overtime, so do you really expect me to work for free just because you didn't give me enough time? Okay, 1, we do pay for overtime. That, or you can leave early another day. 2, we work as a team over here. Teamwork is key in order for our department to function efficiently, which means you need to keep us all updated regarding your progress at work. That way, we can help each other out and get the work done smoothly. You can't go about your way acting like a lone wolf. Am I making myself understood? Yeah. Whatever, dude. I'm sick of your lecturing. This is not me lecturing you. I'm simply reminding you of what's expected from you here. You work for this company and you need to deliver. Where's your common sense? Common sense? Whatever. Look, if you really want the report that badly, then take it. It's all yours. I feel like you are, again, missing the point. Or are you trying to mock me? I might be. I might not be. Stop with this attitude. I'm warning you. You better start getting your act together ASAP. Or what? Or you'll regret it. Oh, look, I'm so scared. I'm shaking in my boots. Look, I'm your boss. You do understand that, don't you? As long as you're on my team, you work for me. Yeah, well, like I said earlier, we're not that different in age, are we? So it feels a bit weird to see you as my boss. So why should I treat you as one? Why should I do what you tell me to do? Because I am your boss so long as you work for this company, regardless of how old you are. And just because you don't see me as your boss, that doesn't change what you're being paid to do. Whatever. Oh, that reminds me. What were you doing this afternoon? You were nowhere to be seen inside the office. You weren't slacking off work again, were you? You know you're being paid every hour, every minute of the day. We aren't paying you to laze around and do nothing all day. Oh, that. Well, you know, I was just out seeing a client here and there, you know? I'm a busy guy too. So technically, I was still working. Do you have a problem with that as well now? Look, I told you this before as well. When you leave the office for a client visit, you need to write that down on the whiteboard next to the door. That's what it's for. So use it. Oh, whoops. Look, you and I need to have a proper word, in private. You can't be acting like the way you do around here. I'm not your parent, and I don't want to micromanage you. Then don't. It's as simple as that. Why are we constantly on different pages here? I don't get how your mind works sometimes. I'm too unique for you to figure me out, aren't I? I've got a sophisticated mind and all that. Oh, good Lord. Listen, if you could just follow the company rules and do what we ask you to do, that's all we're asking for here. Okay. Why does it still sound like you didn't get any of what was said up until now? I don't know. How should I know what you think? Oh boy. Do you remember that I've had complaints from the other guys too? No. What did they say? Well, they claim that they've caught you slacking off on your work on multiple occasions. In fact, I have as well, so there's nothing new here, is there? What do they know? And what do you know? And what if I was slacking off? What kind of a question is that? I just said that they caught you slacking off. And slacking off is unacceptable behavior. I mean, it's not like the company can't function without me or anything, right? When are you gonna get some common sense into you? And what's that supposed to mean? Here's what I think. Listen up. Okay. Well, I think that you just have some kind of bone to pick with me. No, I don't. I don't know what it is. Is it because I'm more popular with the ladies than you? Is it because of my swag that I got right here? Whatever it is, I don't know why, but you do. And so all you ever want to do is get all nitpicky on me and complain about how badly I'm doing at work. Am I right? No, those are certainly your words, not mine. Do you really think that? If you do, it's terrible because for concern, and we would need to officially raise this and talk about it in person. I mean, all I'm telling you is the truth. You do complain a hell of a lot, especially to me. Well, I'm pretty sure that I treat everyone fair and square, so I would like to think that this is a complete misunderstanding. No, you totally don't. I mean, just because you're the department manager around here, what's the big deal? It's not like you run this place. Why do you have to be so cocky all the time? I see. It sounds like this might be a matter we need to take up with HR. I have no idea what you just said. Look, I'm saying that this is a serious problem we've got. And my point is that we've got to change the way we do things around here. Yeah, you've got to stop being so cocky, man.
No, that's just a matter of perspective, I believe. Let me just remind you of the few basic rules again. All right?
No, man. I've got things to do, yo. Places to be. People to see. I don't have time for this.
Trust me, I feel like a broken record myself. But I have to remind you again. No can do.
Ugh.
First of all, just plan and organize your tasks properly so that you can meet the deadlines. Second, ask for help from your teammates if you have to, but don't just pass it on to them unless you truly have to. And come and consult me before you do. And last but not least, do your job. And don't slack off.
Well, thanks for sending me a whole essay to read. Okay, is that it? Are you done?
Yes, and let me make one thing clear here. I would say this to anyone else if they were doing the same thing, not just you. All right?
Okay. Are we done here?
Well, tell me what's happening with the report then.
Oh, that, well, I guess you'll take care of it, right? Good luck, boss.
Hey, hold on a minute here. Did you just do that on purpose? Was this all planned? It better not be, and it better be a once-off incident.
Yeah, it's a one-off. It won't happen again. Truly sorry, blah blah. Thanks for taking care of it, blah blah blah. Okay, bye.
Jeez.
Kyle, can I have a word with you in private, please?
Yes, sure. Right now?
Yes. I need you to come over to Kimberly's office in a minute. I've got some important news for you.
Okay, sure. No problem. But let me just check with you again. You want me to go to Kimberly's office and not yours, right?
That's right.
Okay. Did something happen to Kimberly?
I forgot how good you are at deducing situations. But yes, that's right.
Well, I'm no Sherlock Holmes, but you tend to always call me with other things, so I figured this might be something pretty important.
Yes, so please come to her office now. I'm here with James, Preston, and the board members. We can start once you get here.
Well, actually, I'm still on my way back to the office, so I should be there in about 10 minutes.
That's fine. We'll start when you get here.
Okay, well, I'm in the cab now, and there doesn't seem to be much traffic for now, but I'll keep you updated on the traffic situation.
Okay, well, if you're in a cab, it seems like we have some time. So let me just give you a quick heads up. What you are going to hear in a bit may or may not be good news for you. So just prepare yourself for either one of the situations. I can't guarantee anything at this moment.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know what's going on, but I hope Kimberly is okay.
Well, we were all shocked when we heard the news. I can tell you that.
Oh, so something must have happened to her then.
Yes, but anyway, like I said, we'll tell you the rest when you get here.
Okay, I'll ask further questions when I speak to you then.
Also, please don't talk to anyone about this just yet.
Sure, my lips are sealed.
We know we can trust you not to tell a soul, right?
Yes, absolutely. You have my word.
Okay, see you soon then.
Okay, so I'm leaving the office now. This goes without saying, but make sure you join us with the other guys once you finish all your tasks. At least the high priority ones. You got that?
Huh? Join what?
What do you mean by join what? You know what I'm talking about.
Huh? Oh, wait a second. Oh, your promotion party.
What?
Like I care about your promotion, man. Huh, you think that you're that special, do you? Like, who do you think you are just to assume that everyone will celebrate just because you got a bit of a promotion?
What?
Anyways, I'm not going. End of story.
What? No, I'm not talking about that.
It's so dumb. You're practically holding a party just because you got more work on your shoulders. What kind of an idiot would do that? I told you before that I don't even consider you as my boss. And anyway, why do you even care if I'm there or not? It's not that. Besides, I'm just reminding you because you're the most likely to forget out of anyone here. Anyway, I don't have time to kill here. I've got to run now. Okay, bye. Just get in touch with the other guys and make sure you're all there on time. Got it? Whatever, dude. Bye. Hey, Ivan, I'm just checking in on you guys. You guys are on your way here, right? Any problems? I'm on my way home, actually. What? I reminded you a few hours ago about this. I literally told you not to be late a few hours ago. How could you have forgotten already? It's not like I forgot. I just chose not to go. What? Why? Oh, well. Well, I did talk to the other guys just like you wanted me to. I told them that I'm ditching your stupid-ass party. I ain't celebrating anyone just because they're getting paid more. Let alone celebrating for you. No way. Oh, good God. And what did they say to that? Nothing much. They're probably all jealous that I get to chill at home tonight while they have to stay behind and stick around for you. Oh my, you've completely got the wires crossed again, haven't you? Oh, really now? Well, go on then. What am I missing here? It's Kimberly's funeral, you idiot. Huh? Kimberly, the CEO? The CEO? You're just messing around with me. I wish that were the case. What? Did you not read your emails or something? This should have come up as a red alert in your inbox. It was a company-wide email. Didn't you talk about it with anyone? Or hear about it from anyone? Jeez. Well, so you mean, what, she died? Oh, come on. What do you think? Wait, but I only read about you getting promoted, and I didn't read the rest of it. Well, you clearly skipped the most important news in the history of our company. Didn't you think to wonder how I got my promotion? It's because Kimberly passed away. Yeah, but it's not like you're taking over her role or anything. No, and that doesn't have anything to do with what I'm trying to say. This was all explained in detail in the email, so go and have a look when you have time. Jeez. Oh, damn. I should have read it earlier. I can't believe that you didn't even hear about it from the other guys. Don't you talk to anyone at work? Well, I like to keep to myself most times. I'm a lone wolf, remember? I clearly remember telling you that that's exactly not the type of guy we don't want on our team. Anyway, you've made it so obvious that you want nothing to do with the company you work for. At least that'll make it easier for me to do my job. What do you mean? Well, where do I start? You ignore company rules, miss deadlines, and slack off. You don't bother communicating with your teammates, let alone anyone else at the office. You seem to despise me so much that you want absolutely nothing to do with me, even though I'm your boss. And now you've missed what's probably one of the most important events in the history of our company. Well, alright. Take it easy, man. Alright, look. Yes, I agree that some of that might be true, but some of it isn't. Oh, really now? Enlighten me. I don't always slack off of work. It's not like I never talk to the other guys. You know? Is that all you can come up with? Oh, man. No wonder they gave me weird looks when I talked to them. Oh, man. Well, now that I'm the VP, certain things are gonna change around here. Wait, you're the vice president now? I didn't know that. We just talked about my promotion. Yeah, exactly. You got promoted, but I didn't know that you were gonna get promoted to the VP. I thought after the department manager, you were gonna get the general manager role. Oh, well, like it was written in the email which I told you to read, the board specifically chose me to become the next VP. Anyway, listen, I don't want to waste any more of my time here. Or yours. Okay. I'm just gonna get straight to the point here. Okay. You're fired. What? You're fired, Ivan. No. Wait, really? Yes, I'm firing you. If you have anything to say regarding this, go through it with the HR department, please. Whoa. No, that's not fair. You can't just fire me over text like this. I have my rights. No. In fact, I believe the HR guys would agree with me when I say that you have violated the company employment agreement. So in fact, we are the ones who have every right to terminate your contract with us, effective today. What? No. Hey, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry about this. Could we please talk in person? I can explain everything, I swear. As I mentioned, please take up any issues related to this with HR. I'll change, I will. I'll do much better, I swear. Oh, I can't lose this job, please. I can turn this all around, I promise. Let me keep my job. Look, Ivan, you've disappointed me and the team one too many times. I personally warned you multiple times and advised you on how to do better at the workplace. It was up to you to take it or leave it. You chose the latter, and now you've reached the point of no return. No, but I can explain all of that. Listen, you've made your bed, and now you have to lie in it. No. Hey, you're not doing this to me. I said you're not doing this to me. You better watch out, Kyle. I'm gonna get back at you for this. Hey! After being fired, an enraged Ivan decided to take out his frustration on me. He raided Kimberly's funeral like a deranged psychopath and tried to pick a fight with me in the middle of the service. Luckily, the police got there soon enough to make an arrest on the spot, and Ivan was taken into custody. Now that I'm the VP, I couldn't just let something like that slide. Out of respect for Kimberly and the rest of the company, I had no choice but to press charges against Ivan for assault, destruction of property, and disorderly conduct. Excuse me if this comes across as crude, but I bet Ivan wishes he was the one who was dead now.
You know what? The biggest regret I've ever made in my life is being married to you. There's just nothing about you that appeals to me anymore. I wish you would just go away.
Those things you're saying. Are you drunk again? You aren't in downtown right now, are you?
Of course I am. It's pretty lively downtown today as well. I can't go anywhere without bumping into someone else.
I wish you would do something about that bad drinking habit of yours. You always get grouchy and say unpleasant things to me.
I drank a lot of beer, but what I just said comes from the heart. I despise you so much. You're such a pain.
That's so awful of you. I'm your wife, aren't I? We should be getting along with each other.
Do you think you could just live a rosy life when you married me? Being a wife is like being a servant. You live to serve me and nothing more.
That's not the case. A husband and wife should be equal in a marriage.
Men are smarter and better than women in every way. The fact that you can't understand that much is unbelievable.
You really are drunk right now. We should stop messaging for now. You should come back here so you can sober up.
Don't you order me around, you damn woman. I'll come back once I've had my fill for the night.
I can't believe you're being so nasty to me. I liked you because you were so nice to me. What happened to that?
You idiot. Of course I would be nice to you before we got married. How else would I get you to marry me?
Even then, I thought your consideration and warmth towards other people was genuine. Aren't you just saying all of this because you're drunk? Come on, please come back so you can sober up.
You're so pathetic. You don't understand anything about me.
What are you talking about? How can I not know anything about you after all the time we've been together?
Alcohol doesn't change people. It just brings out their true nature. This is how I've always thought about you.
I don't understand what you're thinking at all, Frank. Didn't you marry me because you liked me?
I married you because you were timid and the type to listen to whatever you're told. Moreover, your parents are filthy rich. I thought you suited my tastes perfectly. You're not thinking of divorce now, even after everything I've said so far, right?
I'm not going to just listen to everything that you say. I still like you. You just drank a little too much is all.
See? You don't understand anything at all. You've been completely brainwashed by me.
Is that so?
I thought you were perfect to be my slave, but you're extremely terrible at both cooking and cleaning. You can't even get me your parents' money, you useless woman. In addition, you're infertile, so you can't bear any children. I sure as hell picked the wrong woman to marry.
I myself didn't know I wasn't able to bear any children until after I got married to you. I'm really sorry about all of this. I really wish I could make it up to you somehow.
Well, then put some more effort into cooking and cleaning. Can you do that much at least?
I've been attending some cooking classes for you, and I've been studying hard.
If we had any money for you to attend any classes, then I should just hire a chef.
My parents are very wealthy, but I don't really have much myself.
That's why I wanted you to try to get your parents to give us some money. If they only did that, then I could just live and drink as much as I want without having to work a day in my life.
That would be tough to ask for, even if it was for you.
Ugh, you're even more useless than I thought. That's exactly why I said marrying you is the biggest mistake of my life.
Do you just think of me as your property? Do you not love me at all?
Do I have to spell it out for you to understand? Take the hint already. What else do you want me to say?
I want you to tell me you love me. That's all I need to hear from you right now.
A pampered woman like you honestly doesn't know anything about the real world.
What do you mean?
Think about it by yourself. Meanwhile, I'm going to go for thirds.
You're still walking around drunk?
Of course. TGIF. I'm so drunk that I can't even stand straight.
It's dangerous for you to walk around like that. I'm so lonely right now, so please come back home. I want to see you right now.
Shut it. I don't want to go back if you're gonna be there. I think I'm going to drink till morning. It'll be a great night to drink.
No way. I can't believe this.
Stop messaging me already. Just looking at your notifications brings my mood down. I'm going to go back to drinking my night away now.
Don't drink too much. Be careful of any cars nearby. My name is Susie. I am 32 years old. 2 years ago, I married a man named Frank. We met at a cafe when we both ran in to escape some sudden rain. His eyes would always light up when we talked about various things like our dreams of the future or how we would talk about solving environmental issues. I became attracted to him almost instantly. Before getting married, he would always look after me whenever I got sick. Whenever we walked on the sidewalk, he would be the one to make sure to walk by the roadside. He was such a wonderful person that he would always be considerate of me. However, as you can see by our text messages, things didn't go so well after we got married. He would frequently come back home completely wasted on alcohol. During those days, he would always verbally abuse me. It was all because of the alcohol. That's what I decided to think. I thought that if I ever accepted that as his true self, then my heart would break in a million pieces. I wanted him to tell me that he loved me. But I soon learned that that blind love was impossible for me to maintain.
I got an announcement to make today. I just got pregnant from your rich husband.
Molly, what are you talking about all of a sudden?
I suppose it can't be helped. You must be shocked to find out that your husband was having an affair with your old friend.
Frank was having an affair with you? But how do you even know each other?
Well, the thing is that I've been working at the same company as Frank, and we hit it off pretty quickly.
I had no idea.
I also had no idea that someone as cool as him was married to someone like you. It's a small world after all. So, sorry. I stole your husband.
So he really meant it when he said he doesn't love me.
You know what he said to me? He told me that being married to you was the biggest mistake of his life.
I know. He said that directly to me.
Well then, did you know this too? He wanted my child so bad that he pleaded with me to keep it.
Are you kidding me? Why would he go so far as to say that?
It's because he loves me so much, of course.
I always believed in him until now.
I'm currently 5 months pregnant and I've entered my stable stage, so I thought I would let you know.
You were together for that long? I had no idea this was all happening behind my back.
Well, you are dense, so it doesn't surprise me that you never caught on. Hey now, I was thinking about a name for my son. I was thinking about naming him Mike. What do you think about that? Isn't it a fantastic name?
I think it's a fine name. It fits you.
Right? I'm so looking forward to our future together. I've never been so happy.
I see. That's good to hear, I guess.
I also decided to quit my job. What do you think of that? Hey, you're not responding to me. Are you crying over there?
I don't have a single tear at all. When I think about it, I feel pretty refreshed.
You don't have to put on airs. Come on, cry like the good old days. Wah, wah.
Molly, it looks like you still hate me even after all this time since elementary school. I didn't think you would take my husband, too.
I've always hated you from the start. You always pretended like you were better than everyone else with your fake smile and prissy voice. It always pissed me off.
What? I wasn't pretending to do anything. I tried to treat others the way I wanted to be treated.
Uh-huh. Sure you did. You always looked like you were looking down on everyone around you.
Okay.
You were always so full of yourself for having rich parents. But now all your money belongs to Frank, right?
Huh? What of it?
All of that money will belong to me when I marry him. How lucky for me. Me, him, and Mike will all be able to live happily together. All three of us. I'm so excited for the future.
The three of you?
That's right. So that's why you should divorce him right now. After all, you're infertile, so he has no use for you anymore. You can't cook or clean either. What good are you to any man out there?
That's right, I can't have children and I'm not that great around the house. I'm going right now to send him my final farewell.
It's so helpful to me that you're so understanding of your situation. As expected for someone like you. You'll do anything you're told to.
What are you talking about?
That's what Frank told me. He said that you're someone who just blindly does what you're told.
Oh, well, it seems that I was a bit mistaken.
Why are you getting so lost in thought about it?
I'm going through the process right now, so you'll need to wait a little bit.
What, for the divorce? I'll leave it all to you then. See you later. Did you send the divorce papers? You haven't replied in like 12 hours. What have you been doing all this time? I haven't heard at all from Frank either yesterday. Have you two been fighting over something?
I just finished it.
You finalized the divorce? Nice! That makes me so happy. Now I can get married to him.
It wasn't really a divorce, but I did give him my farewells.
What are you talking about? You're being pretty overdramatic for a divorce.
There's nothing overdramatic about it. My husband died yesterday, so I had to see his body and meet with his family.
Huh? Wait, what did you just say?
He was in a traffic accident. More specifically, he was hit by a car.
Are you joking?
He was drinking through the whole night. It seems he ran after something into the street, but nobody saw what he was chasing. A truck hit him head on. He died on the spot.
There's no way that happened. This can't be real. I refuse to accept this. You're lying about this.
I also couldn't believe it when I first heard it. I didn't think it was real. But then I saw the body and it all came crashing down on me.
But you said we would live together with our baby. And we would move out and have a big house. We had all sorts of things that we wanted to do in life.
And that's what you thought. But I'm sorry. This is the truth of what's happened.
This has to be some kind of mistake, right? Oh, I get it. You wanted to get revenge on me, so you've resorted to lying. I mean, you don't seem sad at all about this. What kind of wife wouldn't get distraught over the death of her husband?
Well, I don't really have an ounce of sadness left in me.
Why is that?
It really is a shame when someone passes away. But in reality, you can't just get sad every time a stranger passes away, right? And Frank is a complete stranger to me now.
Huh?
The kind-hearted Frank that I married was just a dream. In reality, I married an alcoholic who betrayed his wife and impregnated his mistress. I don't have any kind of love for someone like that.
But I do love him. I just lost the love of my life.
I don't care about any of that. It doesn't matter to me anymore. If you want, you can mourn for the both of us.
Frank isn't picking up his phone. I just want to hear his voice.
I just told you I gave him my final farewell. We will never hear from him again.
Did you already cremate him?
The cremation will be tomorrow morning. Right now, he is being preserved in a coffin.
So then what process were you talking about not too long ago?
The funeral is being planned to happen tonight. I'm supposed to pitch him for the funeral, and I was going to give the eulogy. But there's no way I could eulogize someone I don't know. I explained the situation to my mother-in-law.
So you're not going to have a funeral? What is up with that?
It seems that there will be, but I'm going to have no part in it. My mother-in-law said that was fine with her. Due to recent events, of course.
If he really is gone, then I'll go to his funeral. I'll let her know that I'm carrying her grandchild. We can raise him together.
You probably shouldn't do that.
Why not?
It seems she hates you quite a bit.
His mother? Did you tell her I did something?
Frank may not have really loved me, but his mother took very good care of me. It was only for 2 years, but she was very nice to me. She told me that she wouldn't forgive any woman who could make her daughter cry. So it probably wouldn't be good for you to talk to her.
There's no way. But I'm carrying Frank's child. It's her grandchild.
In that case, you should talk to my mother-in-law face-to-face. Maybe you can patch things up with her. I'll send a message to the funeral beforehand.
All right, I'll leave it to you then.
And don't be expecting any of Frank's money. I'm not letting you have a dime.
What? That's not fair.
You're so obvious. I'm his widow. You're not.
I'm pregnant. What am I supposed to do? He said he was going to divorce you and marry me. That would have been my money.
Maybe. We'll never know what would have happened if he hadn't been hit by that truck.
I told you that I resigned from my company. I don't have any money. I thought Frank would pass your money on to me, so I've been spending my money lately left and right. Baby stuff costs a lot of money.
It's not going to be easy, but it's doable. You should go register as a single mother and get some government support.
No way! I imagined that a rosy life would be waiting for me. It wasn't supposed to be this way.
Well, it might be great that you didn't marry Frank. You could even consider it a blessing in disguise.
Huh? What are you even talking about? Are you actually still jealous that I took your husband? Now that he's gone, you've gone straight to tormenting me because you can't lash out at him. You're so disgusting.
I'm just saying that you wouldn't be happy living with him. since you would just be treated like a slave to him.
No way! Unlike you, he actually loved me. Don't say something so ridiculous like that. He would treat me like a princess.
That may be the case. You do have things that he wanted that I lacked. I suppose we'll never know. In either case, it doesn't matter anymore. He is gone, so there's no use thinking about what would have happened.
My parents vanished without a trace, so the only person I can rely on is his mother.
I see. That's quite a shame. Well then, good luck with your baby. I wish you the best for your life.
Hey, wait a minute now. I can't take everything that's happening to me. This is all too much. Look, I'll apologize to you right now. I'm sorry for everything that's happened until now, so do you think you could give me some money for child support? You know, in memory of Frank?
I'm afraid that isn't possible.
What do you mean? Haven't you done whatever you were told up until now? So why start talking back to me now of all times?
Even I have my limits. After everything that's happened to me, I can't just let it slide like this. These are the consequences of your affair. I'm not dealing with it, and I don't owe you anything.
Well then, when my baby is born, I'll give him to you. Didn't you always want a child? Now you can have one. His dad is your husband, right? So that means he belongs to you.
Don't screw around with me. Carry out your duty as a mother and love your own child. I can't believe you would even consider giving up your own child to get out of your debts.
How can I love my child in a situation like this?
It seems Molly went to the funeral to talk with my mother-in-law, but was driven out by her instead. It doesn't really make me happy, but I feel it is a fitting punishment for someone who tries to deceive and destroy others. The person wronged most in this situation was that baby, so I do hope the best for his sake. I don't want to be involved directly, but I did gather every piece of evidence I could find about aid for single mothers in the area and sent it to her. I imagine it will be quite difficult even after the child is born, but maybe being a mother will force her to learn to be a decent human being. As for me, I took some bereavement leave to travel in Europe for a month. I feel like I'm back to being my own self, with a healthy amount of self-respect. To be honest, I met several men that were interested in me, but I didn't feel like pursuing anything with anyone. It was nice just connecting with people and talking as equals, though. When I got back home, I decided to just resume my life as normal. But being single, I realized I had plenty of time to do what I wanted, and I started taking Spanish guitar lessons on a whim. My teacher and I really hit it off, and we've become pretty close. We eat together once a week after our lesson. I don't think I want to start going out with him right away, but little by little, I'm starting to want to get back on my feet.